So many people in a spiritual journey believe that we are in pursuit of a higher self. Well, as long as I've been on this journey, I know I'm not in pursuit of a higher self. Quite frankly, myself is elevated enough, so I'm not pursuing a higher self. Quite frankly, I'm trying to diminish myself. See, as a soul, myself and I are completely two different things. Myself is an idea, is a concept, is nothing more than some sort of man-made construct that doesn't really define me. So, in terms of who I am the consciousness, the observer within my human body. And although I must create a self-identity myself, something that I can coexist with, something of my creation. That is the only way myself and I are ever going to be able to coexist. That's the only way myself and I are only going to be able to live in harmony. But as long as I am attached to myself, meaning I believe that myself is the only thing that defines me, then unfortunately, I will never ever have self-control. And that's just it. As a soul, the bottom line is this. You're not seeking a higher self. You're seeking a higher consciousness. That is what you are in pursuit of, which means your consciousness as a soul, you must reclaim your consciousness. You must become reunited with your consciousness to become aware that you are the soul within the human body. You must unlearn the idea that you have a soul. Because as long as you believe you have a soul, you're going to identify with a concept. And this concept is what truly has you. Your idea of self controls you, has stolen your identity because it has stolen your consciousness. So a shift in consciousness, a soul awakening, is based upon you, the soul, becoming fully aware. This is a transformation where your consciousness becomes elevated to realizing that, wait a minute, I am the soul who has a mind and a body. Here's the truth. In terms of what's in your mind, you must be in full possession of what resides within your mind. Because if you're not in full possession of what resides within your mind, then guess what? What lies in your mind is going to possess you. It is that simple. So it's really, as a soul, it's all about your consciousness resurrecting. That is truly the resurrection we seek. Our salvation is contingent upon understanding this. It's not anything else. Our salvation is not based upon going to another place. It's based upon a state of mind and a state of consciousness. That is the key to our salvation. As Jesus said, Jesus was a teacher, not a religious preacher, had nothing to do with the Christian religion. Jesus made it very clear to spare them, Father, for they know not what they do. Well, I'm going to add on to spare them, Father, for they know not what they do. I'm going to add on, spare them, Father, they know not what they do because they know not who they are. As a soul, you're completely unaware that you are the soul. And for that, you suffer. We live in hell because we are unaware of who we truly are. That is it. So until we truly have a profound shift in consciousness, to where as we plug in to the realization of who we are, we human beings will never ever be able to coexist. Because as long as we are existing only for our ego, only for ourself, then we can't coexist. We must unlearn in order to know better.